Welcome to episode 10 of Covering Guts and Blackpowder lore. Today we're covering Vardo's Fortress again. That's right, the anticipated Vardo's revamp is here, and in my opinion, it delivers. But have things changed lore-wise? Let's find out right now. Join my Discord server to attend an events related to Guts and Blackpowder, but also many other Roblox games. Link in the comments. We'll start with what's different in the map related to gameplay. We now spawn inside the basement where the cannon is located. In front of the cannon, there's a cell where an infected soldier can be found, but also shovels. Upon getting a swab and round shot, players are able to fire the cannon to get these shovels. And instead of digging through a snowy trench, players now use shovels to dig away snow to get through buildings. In the new version, you make your way to various obstacles after digging away the snow. For example, various barracks, a frozen lake, and the first holdout event of the map in a church. One player must ring the church bell to alert the HMS Undaunted. Yes, it's back! While the zombies attack the church. Players must clear another pile of snow in order to open a locked gate leading to the nearby lighthouse and a pier, with a set of cannons nearby. Players must ascend to the top of the lighthouse and wind the clockwork, and then ignite the lights in order to guide the ship to their position. Once the lights are ignited, the final holdout sequence will commence. Players must hold out for several minutes against an intensifying horde of zombies until they're rescued. Dead players will return as British soldiers of the Royal Navy when the HMS Undaunted sails by. That's right, it sails by and it doesn't stop in the new version, so be careful. The lore has been changed a bit. It's very interesting. The Royal Navy aboard the HMS Undaunted has a towed ship tied to the Undaunted, and it contains several infected people. During a fierce blizzard, it disconnects from the Undaunted and crashes into the island of Vardoya. The Undaunted sends 15 men to investigate what happens when the blizzard clears up. Only 4 return. In the nearby village of Vardo, the Royal Navy discovers the zombies and they call them madmen turned into cannibals. They flee the village with several of them being killed. The crew of the HMS Undaunted remains docked at a nearby port with another blizzard approaching. Believing that the Royal Marines on the island may still be alive, they remain on the lookout for a signal from the nearby lighthouse. Danish soldiers within the main fortress compound retreat to the basement of one of the buildings within the compound. But as shamblers attack and kill multiple Danish soldiers, they make a break for the dock to escape. The Danish soldiers ring the bell of the nearby church, and the crew of the HMS Undaunted, believing it's a signal from their expedition party, signals back. Danish soldiers may make their way to the lighthouse, and they activate it, guiding the HMS Undaunted to their position. As mentioned in my previous few videos, the events of Vardo's are unknown till the year 1815, when an investigation ship from Copenhagen returns and brings the infection to the city. The map includes a sailor's diary, which I will show on screen now. Also, it includes a medical log, which I will show now. And finally, I haven't really heard anyone talk about this specific lore detail. In the church, it shows a biblical quote. Exodus 9:15 can be found in the church, and it says the following. By now, I could have put up my hand and struck you and your people with pestilence, and you would have been cut from the earth. Especially since this map takes place so early in the timeline, could this quote be a reference to the true origin of the blight? Pestilence could be referring to the sickness. Is it really all just a punishment from God? Who knows? And that's the end of the video. I really like what the devs did to Vardo's. They added more gameplay elements and lore while keeping it a shorter map compared to the rest. It's also kind of symbolic that in episode 1 we covered Vardo's, and now when we reach episode 10 we cover it as well. Drop some of your Guts and Blackpowder theories down below, as I might include them in a future video. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.